Well, it is Friday. Time to grow and expand with your most favorite international dream team. It's Brit and Tineke for the Best Life Creation Society. And the Best Life Creation Society is one of the most uplifting, inspiring societies on this globe right now. It's all about letting you grow and expand, moving forward, having fun, and so much more. So welcome all of you. And well, as you know, or if you don't know, well, I will tell you, we always expand on, talking about a quote. So today's quote is, Brit?
Today's quote is short and sweet again. The way you speak to yourself matters.
Yes.
Read it again. The way you speak to yourself matters.
That's awesome. Well, and I see that Jen is in the back office. Thank you so much, Jen. And I see Mansoor watching, and he had his birthday last week. So happy birthday,
Happy
Mansoor.
birthday!
So beautiful. Yes. So, as always, we love, small quotes, nice and sweet, but with so much golden nuggets, so many golden nuggets in it. So let's start. And if you love to share your comments with us, your inspired thoughts, well, please do so, because we're learning, growing, and expanding together. So, Brit,
Yeah. So
what are your thoughts?
Why does it matter so much what we think or speak to ourselves?
Yeah, why bother?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Can't we just let our mind run? And So, yeah. So the thing is, what we say to ourselves becomes truths for us. If we repeat the same thoughts or ideas, it becomes true.
Right.
And if we are in the habit of thinking or saying to ourselves, every time we drop something or do something that we think is a mistake, and we hit ourselves on the back by saying, oh, that was stupid, or no, I'm doing this silly thing again. It's like we're programming ourselves to believe these things. So, for a starter.
Yeah, and it's we program ourselves. It's like we create all these pathways in our brain, right? And it's maybe when you always take the same road, you see the same things over and over and over again. And there are so many different roads, that might be interesting, more interesting than the road you always take.
Right.
And that is the same with our thoughts. So
true.
Yes. And I see beautiful comments. And I see Espen and Jen and Jacqueline are on. Welcome, welcome. Awesome.
Yeah. So, and I'm also thinking that when we think or say things, or things happen that we're not happy with, and we confirm that with words, either thinking or saying it out loud, then we create this, then the feelings that are attached to it are not so good. So there's a connection between thought and feeling too that we can explore.
Awesome. Well, and let's read some comments. Jacqueline says,
Abracadabra.
What a word. What I speak, I will create. It's from the Kabbalah, the Hebrew mystical religion. And before that, Jen had a comment. Our thoughts create our focus, and our focus creates a reality. Oh, that's beautiful as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good.
Oh, and Jacqueline mentions, tell yourself a new and uplifting story.
Yeah, that is actually very interesting because maybe we think that truth is what I see and what I
Right.
remember. But if we compare with siblings or others about things that have happened, the truth has many sides, and even things
So,
we believe
yes.
and look at and all that. So we can go back, and if we've been telling a story of suffering and self-pity and all that, if we're able to look at actually what did I learn? What came out of this? Are there some golden nuggets or some positive seeds that were planted that grew and turned into something nice? And then we can focus on that part instead of going back to all the misery that we may have been
Right.
telling before. So that's a good one, Jacqueline. Thank you.
Yeah. And so true. And so true also, Brit, you mentioned if you look at your siblings, I have many siblings, and if we all, were asked about our childhood, wow, that would all be so different. Maybe you wouldn't even recognize that we were siblings, right?
Right.
And but also the way we look at our, that story, it's the same like telling things about ourselves to ourselves, yeah. And we can uplift ourselves, or we can be angry and grumpy and
Right.
telling ourselves, oh, you have to do this better. And
Right.
that is not a nice feeling. I can tell from experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If we are dissatisfied with ourselves a lot of the time, that holds us down, holds us
Right.
back, keeps us back from really being present in the world with our gifts. Our gifts are hiding, That's what I feel like. Our gifts are hiding when we're covering it up with all this
Right.
not feeling good and talking ourselves down. So switching that is, but it takes awareness, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah, because sometimes we're so used to this pattern, right? When this is happening, well, we do this. And when this is happening, we tell ourselves this. And then it's like a pattern, a program that is repeating. And, well, let's read what Jen is commenting. Our beautiful minds are our focusers. They love to focus in alignment with the greater aspect of who we really are. Let's read it
Yes.
one more time, Brit.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Can you read it?
Yeah.
With your beautiful voice.
Our beautiful minds are our focusers. They love to focus in alignment with the greater aspect of who we really are. That is so true.
Very
Oh, when I
deep,
hear,
Jen.
just when I hear that, I can feel this, good feeling. So nice. It's like letting go of these high shoulders, letting them down, and just feeling good.
Well, and let's do that together, right? Let's loosen our shoulders, breathing in and out, and let it go. And also relax our beautiful brain and our thoughts. Yeah, because Brit, when sometimes our brain is just going on and on and on and on, chattering, and to relax it, that is awesome. Yeah,
and bring it on, to something that feels good. It's good to think about it. Yeah. But what would you do if you want to relax your mind? Do you have any ways you do that?
Well, for me, actually, breathing in and out is that is something easy to do, but that really helps opening up. Or when there is also something what I love to do is because when my mind is chattering all the time, sometimes it feels like it's closed, right? It's only one way, and it feels like narrowed. And when I do this exercise, I don't know if you see it, but when I open my arms and breathing, then it's like creating this space also in my mind.
Yeah.
I love that exercise because that helps me to relax.
Yeah.
Well, and one more thing is is also something that's very easy, especially when there isn't time to meditate, because that is also of course a way to reset your mind, so to say. But when there isn't time or it isn't a place, just look at something that's far, far, far away. So you stretch your mind, and it's like you don't focus on your thinking, but it's like distracting your mind to something else, and it opens up.
Yeah, excellent. And Jen also mentioned meditation, and that is, I suppose, in a little bit long term, that in general helps us to calm our minds and feel calmer and more present.
And that is also, when it's a daily exercise, a daily moment for ourselves, that helps to change our way of thinking more and more and more, and easier to reset ourselves and to be more aware of the power of our beautiful mind.
Yeah.
That is awesome, because our mind is amazing, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is. And our thoughts are amazing.
Yeah. I remember a long time ago, I went to an acupuncturist, and he was, that's before I was aware of a lot of these things. And he said, I don't remember if he said my mind is very strong, but it runs like wild horses. So it's a good idea to tame those horses.
Right.
And I guess that's what we're talking about right here with these exercises and focusing. Great exercises, Jen says. And that's true, because they're simple, the ones you mentioned.
Yeah, because you can do it, especially the one with breathing and with looking away, far away. That is something easy to do. You can do it anywhere, right? Whether you're in a crowd of people, you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah. Well, and I'm just thinking about the wild horses because that is also the wild horses. It's the, they are so powerful and so lots of energy. And when we can, focus this energy, it's like a laser focus, right?
Yeah.
And that, if you can use it to segment intending, like Jen comments,
put that
here.
back. Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, thank you. It's getting out ahead of it. Not too far ahead. It's so helpful in guiding the mind into which is already vibrationally created.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And so beautiful. And let's talk about the segment intending, because tomorrow Jen and Dave will start their online class. It's open for everyone. And Jen, if you can add the link in the comments, it is, and how many weeks it is, and the time, check it out, because it's wonderful. It's amazing. It's uplifting. And, having a class by Jen and Dave is always transformational.
Yes.
So check it out. Oh, and here he is. Super Dave. The International Dreamteam. Well, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here's the link.
Excellent.
Check it out, because it's... I don't have words to describe it, but it's mind-blowing, really. And it will help you to move forward in such an easy, gentle way. Well, Dave is mentioning something.
Yeah, by segment intending, we have a wonderful space for our minds to focus. Our deliberate focusers. Yes.
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and it's also about the way you speak to yourself, right?
Yeah.
And how to support yourself.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that it's something it's if we do it intentionally, if we don't think about it, what we say, our subconscious doesn't think this is good for us. No, it doesn't evaluate anything or tell us this is no. I won't put that. I won't accept that because that's bad for me. And so it just takes everything face value. Is that what you call it? Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway. So whatever we say, positive or negative, good or bad, will come in there as a truth if we repeat it enough,
Yeah.
Yeah. Be kind to yourself. Yes.
Yeah. And Dave says, soothe yourself. Soothe your mind.
Yeah.
And, that is so awesome. So, we highly recommend you, to go online to check in, to check it out, this beautiful class, because Dave and Jen, they both have so many beautiful expansions on soothing yourself. And Dave has the most amazing, things to share about it, from his own experience. And that's awesome. Yeah. So thank you, Jen and Dave, for, creating this wonderful class for everyone. And that's awesome. Well, and she's saying it's all about how you feel. Feel your beautiful feelings. They are guiding you.
Yeah, that is so true. And that's how that really helps us if we're not sure, am I thinking the good thoughts or bad thoughts, how is this affecting me? Then go to your feelings. They will tell you. So that is so true. So
isn't it amazing how our mind and our feelings are working together for us?
Yeah.
Because our body will also, when we have when we have thoughts that aren't really supporting ourselves, we will feel it in our body.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you can feel sad or dissatisfied, or when, you have these thoughts for a very long period, it even creates, well, maybe an illness or whatever. So our body is amazing to tell us, well, maybe think some more nicer thoughts.
Right.
Soothe yourself.
Yeah. And that's a good way to use these physical, if it's a little bit of pain or discomfort, to use that as indicators that, okay, is there something I can change in the way I think here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also this, do this easy and gentle. And if you find yourself like beating yourself up, don't beat yourself even more by thinking, like, just say thank you for the awareness.
Yeah.
And shift.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Yeah.
So important. Excellent point.
Well,
maybe
and you're welcome,
I'll read
Dave.
Yeah. Maybe I'll read the quote we're talking about one more time.
Yeah, of course.
It's so short, I'll say it twice.
Yeah.
The way you speak to yourself matters. And again, the way you speak to yourself matters. And it really does. And we have the ability to choose how we speak to ourselves. It takes practice sometimes, but if we start, that's a good place to be.
Yes.
It's better than not starting.
Well, we talk to ourselves all the time, so yeah.
To be aware of what we say,
Yeah. That's beautiful, yeah. Well, and maybe we can do an exercise right now to just, to close our eyes and to just tell ourselves some uplifting things, right?
Good idea. Yes.
So, well, do whatever feels right for you. Sit down, lay down, walk, drive a car, whatever is right for you to do right now. But, just focus on your breathing first. Breathe in and out. And listen. Listen to your thoughts. Maybe they're all over the place. Maybe they're quiet. Maybe even silent. Just be aware. And what would you tell yourself? What would you want to tell yourself? Would it be something nice? Just tell yourself some loving thoughts and embrace them. And feel the appreciation that you're aware of your thoughts. So perfect. And when you're ready, Open your eyes. Wow, and it's
Thank you, Tineke.
this
was
easy to just have even, a few seconds to be aware and to check where you're at right now.
And you mentioned appreciation, and that is maybe that is actually one way of being able to still the mind, or one way of focusing so that the mind will calm down. If we start looking for things to appreciate, or just maybe getting into the feeling in general of appreciation. So that's one way to focus.
Yeah, and also when your mind is going crazy, appreciate it. It helped you. It always helped you to move forward, and it always, it brought you to a place like here and now. So feel the appreciation, and there's so much more to come.
Yes.
Awesome. So, Brits, do you have some last thoughts?
Just what you were saying, actually, that whether your mind is very active, whether it's you discover that it's saying so-called negative or positives, just recognize that as part of you and appreciate you exactly the way you are.
Yes. Oh, wonderful. Well, we are going to wrap it up. But before we wrap it up, we love to tell you, if this resonates with you at all, just check out what Best Life can offer you even more. We have all these awesome Facebook Lives. We have classes. Actually, every single day we have live classes. We have a beautiful, uplifting community that helps you to move forward even more. And, if you feel like, I love to check it out, well, and come and enjoy, check it out. Send a message to our amazing CEO, Jen Kasmirchak. You see her comment in the screen, so that is her. And we love to meet you another time. So for now, have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and a wonderful week. And see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you all.